So this was during part of RFK Jr.'s confirmation hearing. So let's roll this. It's pretty funny.
You have started a group called the Children's Health Defense. You're the originator. Right now, as I understand it, on their website, they are selling what's called onesies. These are little things, clothing for babies. One of them is titled Unfaxed, Unafraid. Next one, and they're sold for $26 a piece, by the way. Next one is No Vax, No Problem. Now you're coming before this committee and you say you're pro-vaccine. Just want to ask some questions. And yet your organization is making money selling a child's product to parents for $26, which casts fundamental doubt on the usefulness of vaccines. Can you tell us now that you will, now that you are pro-vaccine, that you're going to have your organization take these products off the market?
Senator, I have no power over that organization. I'm not part of it. I resigned from the board.
That was just a few months ago. You founded that. You certainly have power. You can make that call. Are you supportive of this?
I've had nothing to do with
leadership. Are you supportive of these onesies?
I'm supportive of vaccines.
Are you supportive of this clothing, which is militantly anti-vaccine?
I am supportive of vaccines.
Right.
I will. I want good science, and I want to protect.
But you will not tell the organization you founded not to continue selling that product. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Do you support? No, Dan. Do you support these onesies?
Do you?
They're onesies, clothing for little people.
These babies are making an editorial statement about the government.
He reminds
they are militantly anti-vax babies.
Like a Muppet. He's like a Muppet. That's what he reminds me of. It's just like the ridiculousness of it, right? Because he's like, yeah, RFK Jr. founded that organization. He's no longer part of it. He can't tell them to do or not do anything. And all Bernie Sanders has against him in this particular clip, at least, is these onesies. They have anti-vaxxed and proud on it. Like, as if that somehow a child wearing a onesie that says that is going to spur the entire nation to say, you know what? Screw vaccines. We don't need them.
Hey, Tony, did you see the onesie on that baby?
Anti-vax.
God, I've got to look into this.
That's made me change my mind on the whole concept of vaccines. I think I'm against it.
Thinking all these years.
I mean, that's desperation. But
it's another example, though, of painting somebody. In this case, it's not just painting Kennedy with one brush. It's painting the topic of vaccines in one brush, saying that he's pro or anti-vax, as though he's pro all vaccines or anti all vaccines, and that's all there can be. And he has always been a proponent of the miraculousness of a lot of vaccines, but against the proliferation of what he sees as unnecessary vaccines and the ingredients that have gone into some of the vaccines, while you're protecting the companies that push them out as mandatory from any liability for any mistakes they make. Right. And so it's really those two things.